Hello everyone. I wanted to make this video to provide some direction and feedback on video responses for the course. I've noticed in the past that students are sometimes concerned or anxious over what they need to do in a video response. So although there are directions in the video response assignment in your modules, I just wanted to give you some more feedback on the ways to maximize your score on a video response. Let's take a moment and remind ourselves what a video response is. Basically, I have chosen some videos that I feel are good support for particular concepts in the course. I try to limit these videos to be 10 minutes or less because I know it can be a burden to watch long videos. What you're going to be doing in the video response is watching that video, and there will be a direct link to it. Let me go ahead and show you in this particular course. This might vary for your course, but generally you'll be able to find a video response in your modules. So as we scroll down here, we can see that there's a video response in Module 4. Some of you may have already completed this. So you go ahead and click on that video response, and you'll see a video. In this particular example, you're going to be watching a video about the anatomy of a neuron. Here are guidelines to what you need to do in the video response. Generally, I want you to be thinking about watching the video, giving a summary of the video, describing specific points that relate to what we're doing in class, and then the last part of your video response is something that you found interesting or new in the video. Many times students ask if they need to be writing an APA style for the video response, and the general answer to that is yes. You always want to be using professional language in this course, and that means that in the video responses, I don't want to see any slang. I don't want to see references, quotations, or generally any informal language. All you need to do to complete this video response assignment successfully is watch the video and then express your reaction to the video. There's a rubric down below. Maybe you have already seen it. If you have not and you've already submitted your video response, I suggest highly that you go over that rubric so that you can maximize your score. Again, you'll find these video responses in specific modules. They need to be submitted by a due date. And I did take a moment to screenshot some video responses that I've had in other classes that have received perfect scores. So give me a moment while I get to one of these images. Okay, so here we have this video response that comes from, I believe it's a social psychology class, so it's not the same topic as those that you will cover in this class. But generally here you can see that the student organized professional writing with proper indentation for each of the paragraphs. Now, you don't necessarily need to write 3 paragraphs. You could potentially just write one well-organized paragraph that addresses the 3 separate issues of your video response. This is somewhat longer of a response, and I don't want you to get the impression that you need to be spending a lot of time writing in your video responses in order to get full credit. Let's see if I can pull out another one here. This is an example of a video response that comes off of a developmental course. I believe it's lifespan development. Again, topic is not so important here because you won't be watching the video that's associated with this response. But here again, you can see 3 separate paragraphs, proper indentation. There's going to be professional language here. So generally, we're thinking about writing 1 to 3 organized paragraphs in the video response in order to maximize your score. You'll be doing various video responses throughout the semester, and I also try to give students direct feedback on how to improve their video responses after they are graded. So generally, I want you to be thinking that a video response should take you 20 to 30 minutes to complete. If you are spending over an hour working on your video response, you may be overdoing it. Sometimes students want to watch the video a couple of times, and that's understandable, but you shouldn't be drafting very long responses to your videos. I've seen students do that, and although you won't be deducted for it, it really is placing an unnecessary burden on you, as really the purpose of the video response is for you to watch a brief video and learn about the content of that video and how it relates to class. Of course, as always, if you have any questions about any of the writing assignments in this course, you are welcome to send me an email, or you could even post one of those questions in the discussion post question and answer section that are listed for your course, and this way other students could, here's the Student Lounge and Learning Support, other students can learn from your question as well. Okay, so I hope this video helps support you in either writing your first video response or improving on your second video response.